The following video is sponsored by Eufy. So here's a robot vacuum cleaner that is very different to others because it's a world's first from Eufy, and this is a 3-in-1 combo robot vacuum cleaner. And what do I mean by that? Well, here we have our robot vacuum cleaner. However, it has a little trick up its sleeve, and that is that you can remove this part here, which is our motor and the filter and everything, and turn it into a portable hand vacuum that you can get into hard to reach areas that of course a robot vacuum simply could not. Now the suction performance of this 3-in-1 E20 from Eufy is very good, 30,000 PA. You can then connect to it this right here, which is its motorized brush, and you have a tool that's even built into it. So you've got the nozzle tool right here, and there's also a brush one, which I'll be showing you in this video. Now the filtration system in this one is different. It's very good because it has aero turbo technology. That is a 5-stage filtration process. So even after 100 cleaning cycles, you still have 97% of the original performance, which is excellent. Now it does have millimeter obstacle avoidance, LiDAR. It's a tri-laser setup for the navigation that I'll be covering. I'll be doing some cleaning tests in this video and letting you know all about this new 3-in-1 robot vacuum cleaner combo from Eufy, the E20. So one of the most used tools for our household is this, the nozzle extension, which clips in, and I'll show you that shortly, but it is stored in our robot vacuum itself, and you don't have to lift the lid up or anything. You can just access that straight away. We have the brush attachment with the other part to it, the plastic one that you use for your sofas and your couches. There's safety information leaflet, our power cable, side sweeping brush, the motorized brush right here for the main unit, and this here, which is telescopic to adjust to different people's heights and needs. So that's all it is with the accessories and tools that it comes with it, and that is the Flex 1 detachable system that it's got. And here we have right at the edge of the screen at the top, this is the plastic base for it, and then our auto empty station. So this right here is 1,000 watts, and that's where it will turn around, go into that to empty out the internal dustbin. Along the top, we have what I showed you before, the nozzle extension, which is held in place there, and that is the most used tool, so it makes sense to have it there, part of our robot vacuum, the E20. And we do have some hardware buttons on the top, and these are straightforward. So you have your start and stop clean, your mode, so this will cycle through the different power levels of suction, which goes up to 30,000 PA, which you do see right there advertised. And this is the home button. So when I tap the mode button, you'll hear it cycle through. It's also shown on the little gauge here, the LED.
Standard suction mode.
So standard suction, you've got your eco suction,
Turbo suction mode.
turbo,
Maximum suction mode.
and the maximum suction mode. So to remove the handheld unit from it is very easy. This is the handle right here. Simply need to press that red button to release it, and it pulls out. It's that easy. The battery is located in this part here, and the charging is 40% faster compared to similar models, and it's very quick, and you get the status bar here. It will tell you when it's fully charged. The maximum battery life of the Eufy E20 in the robot vacuum mode is 180 minutes, and the maximum battery life in the vacuum, handheld vacuum mode is 50 minutes, and also the stick vacuum mode, which is excellent. So it does have aero turbo, which is 5 stages of filtration power, and that means that the performance, that suction performance, is not going to fade away like other robot vacuum cleaners or portable vacs. It maintains it, and in their testing after 100 cycles, it's still at 97%, which is excellent. So there's no way that that suction performance was fading away. Now I did step up the test and do something that's very stubborn. So I laid out some sunflower seeds, some cereal, there's some long hair there, and also some cat fur, and a bit of other dust and dirt, so very stubborn. And I set it onto the spot clean mode, gave it 2 passes. You can see the first pass, it flicked around some of those sunflower seeds with the side brush, and there were a few little bits remaining. And then on the last and final pass, it did an excellent job. This is at the maximum suction performance, by the way, of 8,000 PA. It got pretty much everything. And when I had a closer inspection, it turns out that it was actually a bit of carpet that has come unstuck really. It was there, and something like a little bit of a sticker stuck to the carpet. So there's no way it was going to get really rid of that. So it did a thorough job and an excellent job of vacuuming the carpets here. Onto the vacuuming tests now and the cleaning performance. So it's got LiDAR. It's on the top. It's got the front with the lasers set up there. So it's tri-lasers, and then there's the sensor on the side too as well. So it gets as close as possible to the walls in this room here that I was doing a bit of a test clean of. You can see where the robot vacuum is going, where it's been, thanks to the carpet, the style of it, because it shows tracking. You can clearly see that there's some marks on there. Now it's normal due to this type of carpet, you cannot avoid that, but it does show where it has cleaned, and it did a very good job of picking up any lint, dust, little bits of grit and things that were lying about, some cereal, and of course it will go under beds, around furniture, and then zigzag back and forth in its clean. So it's very efficient using the LiDAR there. So the results I'm pleased with, the way it is cleaning, and you can even see the accumulation of that dust in the internal 350 milliliter dustbin. It fills up, you can see it visibly there, and this is the before result. So it's completely chocked up because it's cleaned the whole upper level, and it's a lot of carpet there and a lot of dust because it hadn't been vacuuming for around about a week there. So I'm going to send it back now into the auto empty station, so the self-cleaning emptying function, and you'll hear what it sounds like. It did an excellent job of emptying out that internal dustbin there. You can see that there is no real visible waste in there, just a tiny little bit of dust, and it's probably static that's holding it into place there, which is all normal. Then using it as a handheld cleaner, very good. So this is where it excels, of course. This is where it is ahead of all the competition because they can simply not do this. So you can get to places where no other robot vacuum can, which is great. See, the attachment of the motorized brush has been very handy because you can clean the stairs, something that, of course, robot vacuum cleaners currently aren't able to do. At least I've not seen a model that's able to climb up stairs or change levels. Well, you've got this attachment and it's motorized at the end, and of course that 30,000 PA means that it just makes short work of cleaning the stairs. I've been testing it out here in this house and it's been excellent for that and any other more stubborn areas, or maybe an area that you want to just do manually yourself very quickly, perhaps like a garage or an entrance outside. Well, you don't have to worry about dragging out your other heavy vacuum cleaner. You just simply use this. Now, the obstacle avoidance of our robot vacuum cleaner has been put to the test here. I did have some shoes on the ground and some socks and a cable, and it was great to see that the E20 did detect them and end up going around those obstacles. So if you set this on when you're away, maybe you're at work and you accidentally left some socks on the ground, it should not get itself tangled up and stop working, which is good peace of mind. You know that when you get home, you're not going to find it stranded somewhere or get a notification on your phone that it is stuck. So what about the Pro Detangle Comb? Did it work? So this is the result of it covering the whole first floor, and the main brush does have a lot of long hair stuck in it. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. So when it goes to self-empty, it will do a process then of trying to get rid of that hair. So this is the before result, and now the after. You can see there's still a bit of hair present. It removed, I would estimate, around 60% or so, maybe 70% of the hair from just one auto empty cycle. It would probably need a couple more to get rid of those hairs, but I personally would manually remove that main brush and just go and remove them myself. So it's not 100% tangle free, but it does remove the bulk of those hairs. Eufy Hair does have a winner, I believe. This cuts down a lot of that clutter of having to have separate machines because it's a 3-in-1 combo here, the E20. It means you've got your handheld portable cleaner, your robot vacuum cleaner, and then your motorized brush attachments. You don't need to have a separate unit for each of these different tasks. You've got it all here, and then the self-emptying station. All very convenient. And as I said in this video, it depends on your household. You might not even have to empty this one for up to 75 days, which is great. Now, if you're interested in this model here, this 3-in-1, the E20, then make sure you do click the link in the description. You can enjoy $100 off and also a 100-day worry-free trial of this unit. Thank you so much for watching this video.